Long drives, well, they're great, but let's face it, if you really want to improve your game, you have to improve your short game. Hi everybody, we're at Cottonwood Golf and Country Club near Calgary, and joining me is Golf Channel instructor and Golf Town ambassador, Bob Mcarthur. He's here with some great drills to help you improve on the shots that count the most.
Okay, here we are. We're near and on the putting green or just off the putting green. And we've got a couple situations where you may not want to use the putter actually here. So we're going to give you a few options. One's with a sand wedge, one will be with a hybrid. The first one with the sand wedge, it's pretty simple here. You can see the ball's up against the collar. So we're going to take your putting grip and we're actually trying to belly the ball or hit it in the equator with the wedge. We're not trying to get under it. We're actually trying to hit it right in the middle of the ball here. So it's pretty simple. It's just choosing the right club and hovering the club above the ground and feel like you're going to putt it, but you're actually trying to hit the middle of the ball, not get under the ball. Okay, so we have a different situation. It's still not a very great lie. If you were thinking about chipping or pitching it, getting in the air, you don't have to here. Here we're going to try a hybrid now. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're going to just choke down on the club. Gives you a little better feel that you're not way at the top of the handle. You can even use your putting grip if you want. And we're not trying to get it airborne again. We're just gonna take a swing where we feel like it's a putter stroke and go through and just watch how the ball reacts. All right, so we have probably one of the most difficult shots in golf. It's a 50-yard greenside bunker shot. And here's a little drill for you to hit them a lot better. First of all, we're gonna take an 8-iron. Sounds crazy. We're not using a wedge here. A wedge will not go far enough. So we're gonna take a 7 or an 8-iron. In this case, I got an 8-iron. Now some lines here I'm gonna draw are gonna be very helpful to establish your setup here. If I just draw a line just straight across from me here. The ball position normally would be the width of a club head inside your front heel. But in this case, we're gonna play it more forward so that the club will bottom out a few inches behind the ball. We're not trying to get it clean like a normal golf shot. So we get the line where your ball position is more off your front heel, get the weight set to the front side, and we're looking at a spot right in here. That's where we're trying to get the club to enter the sand, not near the ball. A lot of you will face a lot of trouble with your short wedges. It's not a full swing, but you've got to control the distance and the trajectory. So we want to kind of show you the basic technique here, a little drill you can do. When you're setting up, most people want to lean back and keep their body very still when they swing. That's not what you want to do. I want you to lean onto your front foot, pick up your back foot right on the toe if you want. The movement you're trying to make is not with your arms on the club. It's actually to get your body to pivot or to turn a little coming through the ball. Okay, so you want to lean on your front foot. You can exaggerate it, pick that foot up in the ground and get the body to pivot. Okay, so we've done our work on the range using different wedges to get different heights and different rollout on the ball. In this case, we've got a front pin, requires height with a lot of spin, so you want to use the lob wedge, remember, and this will get the ball up high and no rollout. Okay, now we're moving to a different trajectory and shot with a different club because we want it a little bit lower and a little more run out. So in this case, the pin's in the middle of the green. We have more forgiveness for the ball to run out. So we're gonna use a sand wedge, but the technique will stay exactly the same. Same setup, keep everything the same. So again, and now we have a 60-yard shot again, but where the pin is at the back. And now we want to flight it a little bit lower with the ball running out a bit more. So here's where you want to go to your pitching wedge. And again, the technique doesn't change. If you keep the technique the same and just start using these different clubs, you're going to be way ahead of the game. All right, so we practiced this shot on the practice area here already. It's going to be an 8-iron for a club selection that we're using, not a wedge. It may seem strange, but give it a shot. We're also going to play the ball more forward in our stance, just like we do in a greenside bunker shot. Okay, so we've rehearsed this on the practice facility. We were up by the green here, but as you can see, the ball's really up against the collar. Putter is not an option here. So here's one option. We're going to use a sand wedge, and we're actually going to belly the ball, hit it right in the equator using a putting stroke. Putter will go through this grass and get grabbed up. We're going to hover the club and just putt it. Okay, now those of you that are a little nervous on maybe trying to belly or scull a wedge, you have another option. We're going to take a hybrid. This is going to just go through the grass nicely and brush through the grass. The putter, again, is not an option because the putter will get hung up. Okay, so hopefully you can take these tips, bring them to the golf course, put them in play from the range, what we did earlier, so that you can score better.